Alright guys, here we go. I'm gonna make an update video again. I drove it around earlier a little bit. I think the valve seats are bad. Not the valve seats, the valve, like the valve seals. So I guess we're gonna go drive it around a little bit and talk about it. We'll see how windy or how much wind noise we got. So here we go. Alrighty guys, I think I'm recording. Let's see. She actually runs fairly decent. Windows don't work real good. Ah, that's good enough right there. That'll work. So I don't know, I really enjoy this thing. I think it's gonna be fun for summertime, you know? So we'll see what happens. I mean, you'll probably be able to see it. I'll look back. Yeah, you might be able to see that smoke. I mean, it's smoking pretty good. If you're just cruising around or something, you know, a lot of idle stuff, it don't really burn oil. But you give it a little throttle. That's why I'm thinking it's the valve seals on it. So we'll see what happens. I mean, the fans work. I don't know if the heater works or not, but she'll cruise along pretty good. Not a whole lot of power, just a lot of smoke, I guess. So I think I'll change the valve seals on it, and then I think I'll be ready to go. So we'll go weigh this thing. You can see what these things weigh. I weighed it the other day with me and the kids in it, and it actually weighed 2,280 pounds. Quite a bit heavier than I really expected for a little thing like this with a little 4-cylinder motor, you know. So we'll see what happens. I guess I'll see you guys at the scales. Here we are. We'll get on the scales here and weigh it right quick and see what she weighs. So she runs 60, 65. I'm thinking about opening up the air fuel mixture screw, give it a little more gas here. Try to dial it in a little bit closer. Seems a little luggish on higher RPMs, so we'll see what it does. All right. $2,220 pounds or 2,200 pounds. I don't know if you guys can see it right there. I doubt that'll come up on the camera, but I guess we'll see. Sure, it seems like it weighs a lot for what it is, you know. Everything just kind of the thin sheet metal. And this thing was wrecked before, like I mentioned in the last video. And it's got damage right there. The back bumper's bent. Tail lights need to be replaced. That's bent. And this door is okay. And then the frame rail and the windshield that I silicone in here, just some plexiglass, so it needs cleaning again. I don't know why plexiglass does that, but you can see it cleans right up, just dust. I fixed the bumper this morning. I did not video that, tape that. My GoPro was dead, so I welded the mounting points where it screws onto there. I welded them back on here. I'll like spot weld it on. So, but the headlights do work. See if I can open the hood here. I'll just open the hood and show you. Alrighty, here we are. Got it open. So yeah, there's that Toyota Corolla carburetor. I mean, it just works flawlessly. Let me shut it off. There we go. So here's the air fuel mixer screw right there. I'm just gonna give that a couple of turns. I don't know a whole lot about carburetors and stuff, but The further I turn that out, the better it runs. I just play it by ear on what I need to do, and I deleted the AC. It usually sits right in here. I deleted it. She needs a good bath underneath here. She's really dirty, and now I'll be able to do that. And then I need to get this cover new, the timing belt cover, and I'm going to clean it up. I'll probably pull her over to the shop here later and get her all cleaned up underneath here. And I need to get a new battery. Battery, it's not real good, so, and then she'll be good to go. I need to fix like the front turn signal lights. The headlights do work, but I'm gonna put an LED light bar on it here sometime, I don't know, near future. And then the other side mirror is broken. So, racing seats, I bought them from a guy local, and they were brand new. I don't know, they said didn't fit in his car, so he's just selling them. I got them for 80 bucks. Definitely could probably put them in my car, but they don't have it for the 5-point harnesses. Only work for like a 4-point harness, so wasn't too crazy. I'll probably buy a Kirky seat for my car, so I'll probably just leave these in here. They'll probably get nice and toasty in the winter time, I'm sure, so we'll see what happens. See what happens down the road anyway. But there she is. She weighs 2,200 pounds with me included. 2,000 pounds with me on it. Let's see. Let's give it a second. The way I weigh right at 200 pounds. It lost about 15 pounds in last month. 15, 20 pounds. So yeah, 2,000 pounds. I doubt you guys can see it, but well, we'll head back to the shop and probably give this thing a washing. It's well needed already. Never washed it since I had it. And then we'll talk about pricing and all the money I have in it and stuff. Kind of explained a little bit of that last time, but what I paid for it and stuff. So we'll go over it in a little better detail. Guys, pulling off the scale here. These are our two trucks that we currently own. The newest two. These are 2016 I can't even talk. Okay, got my bearings back together here, but they are Kenworth 660s, T660s. They are absolutely very, very nice trucks. Bad part about it is that Packard motors, and they need to be deleted, but that's probably not going to happen. Got the grain trailers, Tipties, super hoppers, very nice. You just need to get the electric motors and stuff for them and electric tarps. In the near future we'll do that. Let me know if you guys are interested in some stuff on the farm and stuff. I mean, we got several things that I can make videos on and stuff. I mean, here at the bins, loading trucks and stuff. 2,000 bushel overhead, like 2,200. Fill 2 trucks, and our pit is a 1,500 bushel pit, I want to say. We can dump 2 trucks back to back, or 2,500 bushel pit, I want to say. And then our office is right there. Pretty nice place right here. We can hold about 450-ish thousand bushels, something like that. So currently hauling Milo out. So yeah, I'm gonna just close the pit up so it don't get rained on if it accidentally rains or something. We are back at the shop now. She made it just fine. It runs amazing. So let's get the power washer out and start washing it underneath the hood anyway, the engine bay, because I'm going to buy valve seals for it. I am going to want a clean engine bay just like everyone else. So yeah, and we'll talk about it some more, talking about the pricing stuff, so we'll go from there. Alrighty guys, I kind of added everything up here. So the Suzuki was $25. The Samurai, the whole thing. Tires I spent $40 on. Seats weren't really intention to put in there, but end up having them and I needed them, so I put them in there. So I'm going to add that in with it, so that was $80. The carburetor was $55 and the carb kit was $100. That is $100 or $300 total that I paid for it. That I got in it right now, and I'm driving around and having a blast. I mean, I don't live too far from a river. Probably end up taking it into the river or something and just drive around and have a good time. We'll see what happens and go from there. But that's the money I have in it, and my battery's about to die on my GoPro, so I have to make it quick here. I don't know, this video is probably long enough already, but we'll see what happens and go from there. I mean, we'll just continue to do little upgrades and make it a little better, and that's about all we can do. LS, I'm an LS freak, so I love my LS's. So what do you guys think? This in there? Nah, probably not. Too much motor. But yeah, there she is. I'll make some more videos later on. Maybe get some new coils. Not new coils, but new spark plug wires and points and stuff, and maybe upgrade that. But that'll be in the future here. So we'll see if this thing even starts now. Shuts in real nice now. Let's see. Hopefully with washing it didn't hurt it and get no wires wet or nothing here. Time will tell anyway. So here we go. Oh, it doesn't even phase it. So, oh, it did phase a little bit. Yeah, she's missing a little bit. Let's take it, drive it into the other side of the shop, and yeah, I didn't really like getting washed, I guess. It still runs, but it didn't like it. Yeah, it's missing pretty good, so I think it's time for an upgrade with some wires and spark plugs and stuff. It'd probably run a ton better after that. So, anyways, guys, I enjoy making videos. I'm trying to make more and more all the time, but it's hard for me to do this. So, I mean, a daytime job and working, you know, in the evenings on my stuff, but I'll try to get some more videos out for you and see how it goes. I mean, I can only do so much, you know, so we'll see what happens. Until further, like and subscribe, and thanks for watching. We'll see you later. Alrighty guys, you guys would not believe what I found on this. I never even knew this thing had transmission. Now you can see it cleaned up fairly well. I mean, for as old as it is. I found a starter and I found an oil filter. I didn't even know where that thing was, so I guess now we change the oil. But yeah, there's a starter. So found all kinds of stuff once all the grime and grease is off of it. So engine bay cleaned up fairly well. This side probably should have threw some degreaser on top of the valve cover, but that's all right. We'll clean it up when we get the valve seals in. Then we'll clean it up real nice. So the plans for this are obviously do the valve seals and oil change. What else? For now, I thought about throwing a carpet in there, buying a carpet, throwing it in there, but I'm not so sure now. It'll be fine. It'll never have a roof over it probably, so maybe just a top right here, something. I might make something out of piece of wood and put some carpet on that just so it don't vibrate. Heat doesn't soak through, but honestly with a cap on it really isn't too bad. So those are kind of the plans for now. And in the first video I mentioned I paid $25 for it, and I did. It had bad tires on it. Like I said in the last video, I paid $40 for the new tires, not new tires, but fairly new tires. In really good shape anyway. surprisingly, I mean, I don't know exactly how many years it's at, but I mean 2, 3, 4 years it's at. I mean, the brakes work phenomenal. E-brakes works on one back wheel, so I mean we're good there. And the manual, you just got to have that man mission and something like this. So, but we'll do regular maintenance on it. I'll probably do spark plugs, new air filter, oil change, and a new battery and stuff like that. So, but I paid $25 for this. I keep repeating myself, I'm sorry about that. But, and then the seats were $80. The carburetor and the carburetor swap kit you can buy online. It cost me $150. So I mean 25, 40. Let me see. Let me add all this up and I'll just give you a number and write it down on a piece of paper. How about that? I'm not that good with numbers and remembering the things, so I know what I paid for everything, but yeah, let me get back to you guys on that and explain that a little bit.